Hi guys, so I am going to do this new thing called Freaky Fridays. It used to be paranormal creatures, but I really don't know how many I did, and I can't remember like exactly what I did for and what day I uploaded. So now I'm going to start this new series called Freaky Fridays, and I will put it up tonight before I go to bed, so it'll be up on Friday, but it's going to be called Freaky Fridays. And if you guys have any ideas or any like scary topics you want me to do research on and then make a video about, I will totally do that. And I'm also thinking about doing Panda Move. I'm also thinking about doing another channel. I'm thinking about doing a couple channels, so be looking for that. I might do that. I have to figure out what I'm doing with that. So okay, so today's Freaky Fridays edition is going to be Eyeless Jack. Eyeless Jack is another creepypasta villain, and it's a scary creepypasta story about a young man who encounters a terrifying creature as he's laying in bed one night. So, meanings this is kind of fictional, it's not true, it was meant to just scare little kids, kind of like Slender Man was. Yeah, I had never heard of Eyeless Jack, and there's really not a whole lot of information about him. So I'm just going to basically read you guys the story that's on Creepypasta. Yeah, so let's get started. Here's the story. And I'm going to try not to lose my voice while I'm doing this, because I'm still not feeling that great. Hello, my name is Mitch, and I'm here to tell you guys about an experience I had. I don't know if it was paranormal or whatever stupid words people used to describe supernatural phenomena, but after that thing visited me, I believe in that paranormal trash now. A week after I moved in with my brother Edwin, after a house was foreclosed, I finished unpacking, and Edwin liked the idea of me moving in since we had not seen each other after 10 years. So I was excited too, and I soon fell asleep after I moved in. After that 1 week, I heard rustling noises coming from outside about 1 in the morning. I thought it was a raccoon, so I ignored it and tried to fall asleep. The next morning, I told Edwin about it, and he agreed. The next night, however, I thought I heard my window opening in a loud thump, as if something had entered my room. I darted up and looked out around my room, but I saw nothing. When he saw me, the next morning, Edwin dropped his coffee when he saw me. He held up a nearby mirror, and I saw myself. I had a large gash on my left cheek. After I was rushed to the hospital, my doctor told me that I must have been sleepwalking, but then he showed me something that made my blood turn cold, and he lifted up my shirt to reveal a sewn incision where my kidneys were. I stared in his eyes, and my eyes widening. "You somehow lost your left kidney last night." "We don't know how." "Sorry, Mitch," the doctor told me. The next night was my breaking point. Around midnight, I woke up to see a truly horrifying sight. I was staring face to face with a creature with a black hoodie and a dark blue mask with no nose or mouth, staring down at me. The thing that scared me the most was that he had no eyes, just empty black sockets. The creature also had some black substance dripping from his sockets. I grabbed the camera nearby on the mantle, and I took a picture. After the picture took, the creature lunged at me and tried to claw open my chest just to get to my lungs. I stopped it by kicking it in the face. As I ran out of my room, I grabbed my wallet. I would need the money. I ran out of my brother's house and into the night, and I eventually ended up in the woods near Edwin's house and tripped on a rock. I fell unconscious and woke up in the hospital, and my doctor entered the room, the same one who treated me before. "I have some good news and some bad news, Mitch," my doctor started. "The good news is that you had minor injuries, and your parents are going to pick you up." I sighed with relief. "The bad news is that your brother has been killed by some thing. Sorry." My parents took me back to Edwin's house to collect my remaining belongings, which I did. Upon entering my room, I was scared but remained calm. I grabbed my camera and then stopped dead in my tracks. In the hallway leading to my room, I saw Edwin's body and something small lying next to it. I picked up the small thing and entered my parents' car, not mentioning Edwin's corpse. I looked at the thing I had picked up and nearly vomited. I was holding my half-eaten kidney with some black substance on it. Okay, so this story, I'm sorry, it just kind of cracked me up. Because for one, the doctor's like, I'm sorry you lost your kidney and I don't know how. Sorry about that. And the other thing is why is Edwin's corpse still sitting in the hallway when they already knew that he'd been killed? Don't you think that the coroner would have been there by now and gotten his corpse? This story has a whole lot of holes in it, and I just don't know if I truly believe in this. There's certain stories that I do believe. Hi, Panda. There's certain stories that I do believe in, but this one is not one of those that I believe. I believe it is truly fictional. Now, where they got their little story from, I don't know, but they decided to make this story about Eyeless Jack. Do I believe in him? No. Are there any real photographs? No. So, yeah. That is my Freaky Friday edition for tonight, and the first Freaky Friday edition, since I will no longer do the paranormal creature videos, because that was just basically something I was doing around Halloween, and then I wasn't able to make them anymore. So, if you guys have any other ideas of what you would like to have me do a Freaky Friday feature about, let me know in the comments below or write me, and I will totally get it up for you as soon as I possibly can. And I hope you guys have a great night and stay safe.